Hey guys, got here today with another YouTube video, and this kind of simple video today. Just a little announcement. I'm gonna be streaming a little bit, today and tomorrow. So yeah, when you're watching this video, I'll be streaming at 6 p.m. EST or so. 5 p.m. EST, I'll start the stream. I'll play some Kindred and some Kha'Zix. You know, I want to play some League. You know, it's been a while since I actually played a lot of League, so I'm gonna have some fun today. And tomorrow, maybe I'll do it more, but we'll see. But yeah, I just want to touch on Jack of all trades, Kindred. It's a champion I'm known for on this YouTube channel, playing Kindred, playing Kha'Zix. So I just want to talk about Jack of all trades on this champion, because to me it is probably her best setup possible. So right now, to me, Kindred, it's not insanely strong, and she's not super weak either. She's just like, maybe she's kind of balanced. Maybe she's like not as like, she's like strong but not, sometimes not strong. It's like kind of like comp dependent. Like you need setup, you need to get your marks, you need to get your item spikes. So for me personally, for to get to that point, right, if your early game is actually a little bit weak, you know, other than your invading, like your invading is really strong, but other than that, like your early game is actually not that super strong unless like you snowball. So to me, this champion needs stats to be able to play a game. If you're lacking in early game like power, then you should take more power in your runes. That's how I view it. So with this setup, you can take any like primary rune precision, but ideally you take PTA. This is better than conk and lethal when you are playing this setup, because you want as much power as possible, right? So let me, like, Kindred lacks power in the early game. So to compensate that, you want to get power, right? So PTA is your best damage rune by far. And then secondary, sometimes I like taking ulti hunter versus like comps that are like ult reliant. So like, I don't know, like Fiddle, Hecarim, etc. You know, like a more like Karthus especially, like Kindred ult like shits on. But you know, one way to be able to kind of have like ulti hunter on Kindred is if you build without taking the rune. So if you don't want ulti hunter, you can take, or you can build Triforce Cleaver. This combo has a lot of haste, so your ult CD will be very low, but usually you don't really like to build it that much, but you can build like this. But yeah, your preferred secondary runes, like preferred, should be Triple Tonic and Jack of all trades. The reasons why you take Triple Tonic is not really for the first rune. The first pot is gold, right? That one's like whatever, honestly. But the second pot is stats for any like level 6 fight, which is like very strong. So you get like 700 gold in stats. And the third pot is an extra point. So this really helps with your skirmishing. You can take free boots if you want, but I just prefer Triple Tonic because one, Kindred likes boots, and like sitting on tier 1, and having someone knocked on my door. Either way, Kindred likes boots, so sitting on tier 1 boots is very nice. And then you just like complete your items. So you really don't need free boots as badly as you think. You can just sit on 300 gold. Like some of your best like first item recalls are 2 swords plus boots. Some are like sword, dagger, boots, daggers, sword. Like you can do like so many random combinations. You can do recurbo, plus boots. There's so many. And then for Jack of all trades, the way you want to build is that you want to buy Triforce. The reason why you buy Triforce, so Triforce is the item you want, right? So let's actually, can I just like, oh, never mind, I can't. I should just do another one. So for Jack of all trades, you want to go Triforce because Triforce gives AD, attack speed, HP, CDR. That's 4 stacks right there. And then your 5th stack will be your tier 1 boots. So you see how this item, this rune, or you already have naturally 5 stacks pretty easily. And these 5 stacks, it's AD and haste. And both you benefit from a lot, because the way Kindred wants to fight, you always want to fight around your QW and like getting Q resets. If you didn't know, you get 3, 4, 5 plus Q resets every W. It's with the more haste you get. So this allows you to go in and out of the fight a lot. So it's very important. So that's why I like doing the setup. And then to get the rest of your stacks. So the best second item you should be Last Whisper, in my opinion. Because 1, you're playing for stacks, and you want to like have reliable scaling. So Last Whisper is the best item to build. Oh, you're probably wondering, why not go Collector? You can get 2 different stacks from that. You can if you want. It's up to you, honestly. You can go Collector if you are really snowballing. You can do the standard crit build. So Collector, you will get, you know, Dirk is 1 stack, Lethality. So this is Lethality plus crit. So that's another 2 stacks. That's 2 stacks right there. So you'd be at 7. Or you buy like, or you buy Last Whisper, which is also 2 stacks, because armor pen counts as 1, and then, you know, crit. So both these items are very nice. So you would see you're at 7 stacks, right? Oh shit. Okay. To get the last 3 stacks, so when you go merch threads, which are your MR boots, this gives MR and tenacity. That is 2 stacks, right? So you would be like what 5, 6, 7 6, 7 shit, like 8, 9 stacks. You'd be like 8, 9 stacks. Okay, if you go tab eyes, you get 1 stack, right? But if you do the tab eye route, so let's say your build is Triforce into Last Whisper into tab eye, right? Just buy what's in, and then you will have 4 stacks from here. You have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Max stack Kindred. So this is the way you can max your stacks. And also, when you sometimes you want to top off your build with like BT, Bork. You can go Bork leaking. There's literally nothing wrong with that. You can buy random Randuins if you are MR boots and you think it's good. You can go Death Stance. Like, all these items are great on Kindred. You can make use of everything. So to me, this is her best setup by far. I think you guys should abuse it. It will probably be good next season, because to me, Cosmic Insight is super Omega Giga low value. I think it's only strong. The only time it's actually valuable, I don't want to say it's like completely useless. The only time it's actually valuable is when the early game invades, the first couple levels. Because having your smite on a shorter CD can actually make the difference. Sometimes the enemy team jungler might not run Cosmic, so you have smite advantage. If they have Cosmic and you don't, they're gonna have your smite sooner, their next smite. So that could matter in your first like level 3 to level 5, or level 3 to level 5 invades. Yeah. Oh no, well, from level 1 to level 5, it might not matter. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this kind of video, I might do this more often. I mean, once in a while for specific builds. But yeah, check out the stream. I'll be streaming in like 6 hours. I'll see you there. I'll be playing this build specifically, so you know, I'll be showcasing it. I'll be playing like Master Plus, because I haven't played in a while, right? I decayed, so I have to play like mid Master or something, GM, depending on where my account decayed from. I think I'm gonna be playing my GM or Challenger account. I don't know, but we will see. see you guys there, and thanks for watching.